widest corner. I'm currently mid-moto vlog, showing you some of the roads of Devon and Cornwall. I'm out with 4 guys. This guy in front is an absolute track weapon. He's got loads of experience, 35 years on the motorbike, and he's going to be giving us a few tips and tricks what he's picked up over the years, so make sure that you don't miss that video. Subscribe so you don't miss that one, but for now we're just going to be talking about the next step once you've sort of got used to camera steering. Now, throttle control is definitely one of the next things that you want to start practicing on. It's fundamental, really. It's a foundation sort of thing. You build up everything else from it, and having poor throttle control really will make the bike feel unbalanced, and there's no way that you're really going to get smooth lines and all that when your throttle control is compromised. So if you're looking at smoothing out your throttle control, if you're on slow speed, you really can just use a little bit of clutch, just a tiny bit, just to kind of even out the jerkiness. I've got a pretty jerky bike, and I find just using a little bit really does help. I think good body position can help, but I think a lot of that stems from this hand. Obviously you just mirror it over to this side. What I like to do is, instead of hold your throttle like this and use your wrist to corner, notice how I've got a bit more of a relaxed grip, kind of like a screwdriver. Feel like you're shaking hands with a toddler's leg. Nice and gentle grip, and with that what you're doing is you're essentially twisting your wrist instead of bending it. And this sort of twisting motion can really get you a lot more of a smoother response, and it's 100% the number one thing to take away from this episode. Your body position will naturally fit into like a nice posture. When you're cornering, say right, and you've got this grip, you can tuck your elbow down like that, and when you're cornering left, you will end up tucking your elbow into the fuel tank. At least that's what I do on my bike. Your bike might be slightly different, but a lot of your body position might actually improve with your wrist position. So make sure you go out and practice the twisting. Once you get good at that, try braking at the same time. This is where the mastery side of it comes in. Just because you get good at it doesn't mean that you're perfect. This is a long road of getting really good throttle response. Some bikes are better than others, some people are obviously better than others, but braking whilst downshifting and keeping the entire slowing down or the deceleration as smooth and as linear as possible will keep your bike in like a good balance, and having a really good stance and balance profile of your bike will ultimately lead to better cornering. You want to be able to load up the front as much as you need to. You want to be able to have control over how much weight is sent backwards, and that all really does stem from your braking and your throttle. And I don't know if you can see here, I'm kind of hanging off my brake lever so that when I am throttling on or off, you can gauge it better with your angle of your fingers like this. Notice how jerky the bike is. If I do that with a bit of clutch, it really does take that jerk out. So you want to be able to brake, rev match and accelerate without any of the jerkiness, because if you're pushing the limits of your traction mid-corner, say, worst case scenario, bad weather mid-corner, and you get a slight jerk, that really could be the difference of what keeps you on the bike or keeps you in hospital. So take your time with this. Don't just go trying this belted into a corner. Keep your wrist nice and twisted, learn your elbow position, and your body will surely follow. Your like racing line, that will all come like after, really. This is just the fundamental. This is number 2. This has been Riders Corner. Hope that you enjoy. Make sure you check out this motovlog episode if you enjoy sort of my riding around more than my talking. We're gonna have a bit of a laugh. I nearly dropped the bike and Dad's pissing himself and all that shit. Keep it all in, you know, because it's fun to watch. Hope that you guys enjoyed.